Pat is being a bit obnoxious right now. I ain't gonna lie. And his friends, I ain't gonna lie, they could kiss the beef, bro. Cause how are you gonna say that, oh, we're just mad because the NXT nobody are in the game? Nigga, who are you? Like, so real quick before the video starts, that was from the stream the other day. Not gonna lie, there was a few things I wasn't aware of. I did not know about some of the people from Pat McAfee show not being football players. I'm gonna speak on that in the video. It's gonna all get cleared up during the video. Things that I say may not sound proper in the moment, but you gotta hold it down because at the end of the video, I'm pretty sure everything I say makes sense. But yeah, enjoy the video and follow the kick, man.
And finally, for WWE 2K24, it is a tie between Pat McAfee and Post Malone and friends. Now we come to the final entry.
I didn't even think about that. I ain't gonna lie, Post. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. So the best DLC pack is probably the first one, the ECW Punk pack, Post Malone and friends. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's 2024. Sensei, I do not need Sherry. I don't need Mosh, Thrasher, Honky Talk Man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't need this pack in my game at all, bro. I just don't. I truly don't. They gave us back-to-back shitters. Horrible packs. Like, I'm not gonna... Bro, they gave us one good pack and then just said, go fuck yourself, dog. Pat McAfee and friends. All I need from this list is Pat McAfee. I do not watch football. I do not have a problem with football, but I do not care about Ty Schmidt, Boston Connor, AJ Hawk, Darius Butler. I don't care about any of these men, bro. These are the best. This is probably the best pack outside of the CM Punk pack, because CM Punk is that pivotal to the game. Like, that's how real it is. Even though I don't play the game anymore, but he was probably the best pack. The last pack, DDP, Iron Sheik, Mr. Perfect. This is also a better DLC pack. Cause what the hell is this, bro? These two packs right here are nasty works, bro. Nobody cares about any of these guys, bro. I understand you're building connection, but fuck all that. That is a bad pack, bro. This is wrestling, bro. Out of P though.
According to McAfee on his show, he did ask if there was anyone else who could take their places in the game, to which 2K said no. However, after seeing his goofball friends take on the matter...
So yeah, you know, a lot of people are pissed, especially that D-Butch, Connor, myself, AJ are in it, because they want some of these other losers that no one's ever heard of from NXT to be in the game.
I beg your pardon?
Why aren't these guys in the DLC pack? Well, it's because no one wants to play with them. That's why. Okay, so...
So this man had the audacity to say that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who are you to wrestling? Nobody. The people you're talking about that nobody cares about and nobody wants to play as, at least they're in the company. I'd much rather get scrubs from NXT than a random football player. Come on, bro. That's nasty works. I want to see what if they said it in this video.
You guys, officially gonna be a DLC pack alongside me and AJ Hawk in WWE 2K.
Not bad.
I know that the wrestling community is pumped for this particular pack to drop into WWE 2K. It has actually been called the greatest pack, DLC pack to ever drop in the history of WWE 2K. And then it's also been
video games.
Oh, in the history of video games.
Yeah, not just WWE 2K, video games.
People say it's going to be greatest of all time.
Yeah.
One or two, maybe heard that.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a lot of people saying this is the worst decision of all time. I'm not in the gaming community. I thought I was in the wrestling community, but I think the wrestling community has been cornered by a certain group of people on the internet. They're not happy. What is their deal, Ty Schmidt?
I don't know. It's a good question, Pat. I wouldn't really say I'm too embedded in the video game community either. I like playing video games. Sure, you know, blow off steam after my daughter's gone to bed or my wife's gone to bed. You know, just kind of relax a little bit. But yeah, you know, I mean, we get the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, let's be honest. If you grow up playing video games and you get to go in and get your face scanned and find out you're going to be in a video game, anyone would do that. Now, granted, there are a lot of losers and marks out there in the IWC, the internet.
Football. you are to do with strictly football. Matter of fact, I don't know ball. Are these niggas just on his show? Did they even play football? Wait. But even after looking it up, it's like, bro, I don't care about football being mixed in with wrestling like that, bro. Like, if it was NBA players, I'd still be disappointed. Even though I like basketball. So, but putting LeBron James, putting Stephen Curry, putting Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, putting any of those guys in a wrestling game doesn't really, like, crossing over with like Call of Duty. I feel like that's more of like a genre where anybody could come into that universe, because it's not like it's a shooter game. Basketball players are playing basketball. Wrestlers are wrestling. So if you put a wrestler or an NBA player or a football player in Call of Duty, cool. A rapper in Call of Duty, cool. But in wrestling, bro, unless they have wrestled, nobody cares, bro. Unless you actually have a reason to be in the game, I don't care.
Internet wrestling community who, yeah, they're not happy. You know, I mean, even throwing you into it, which is insane because you.
No. I think like majority of the community is fine with Pat McAfee being in the game, but it's about the rest of you guys, bro. Put actual wrestlers in there with Pat. We do not care about AJ fucking Hawk, Darius Butler. Pat McAfee has had wrestling matches, which is the whole point of being in a wrestling game. Post Malone, MGK, I do not need them in my game, bro. You put them in the game, at least put in some actual wrestlers who we actually want to see in our wrestling game with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard, bro.
Done quite a bit for the WWE. You're in the WWE universe. You know, you're commentating on Raw every single Monday. You've had WrestleMania matches. Like, had a pretty good WWE career, sure. They don't love that you're in it, even.
Yeah,
you know.
I saw that. I was pretty flustered by that.
Yeah,
I'm flustered. I want him in the game.
I was in a main event steel cage match. Thank you very much. It had a pay per view. I believe they were called pay per views at the time. Can we have a little bit of respect, please? I swanton off top of cage.
You've been stunner.
You took a stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Okay, Wyatt is right.
But the rest of you guys is like, why, bro? I'm pissed that you're in the game.
Connor, myself, AJ are in it because they want some of these other losers that no one's ever heard of from.
Like I said, bro, I would rather see the quote unquote losers than you, because, bro, you're nothing to do with wrestling. You have no. You're not like a figure. Like, if they put Barack Obama in the game, I'll be like, for fucking what, bro? I do not need you in my wrestling video game. I need a wrestler in my wrestling video game. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't care about none of that extra other shit. Just give me what I want. And what I want is a wrestler in my wrestling game. I do not think that is too much to ask for. That's all I'm saying.
NXT to be in the game. Why aren't these guys in the DLC pack? Well, it's because no one wants to play with them.
Like, what, bro? Who are you, bro?
It was like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Be upset that these people, you know, are pissed that we're in the game. No, I'm pretty jacked up that we're in the game.
Oh yeah,
and you know, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And when this gets released a week from tomorrow, guess what? We're all going to be draped in gold, and we're never removing that gold ever. So what you're going to see, your favorite WWE superstars getting their asses beat by D-Butch, by Connor and myself, by Pat, by AJ, and guess what? You're just going to have to take that medicine.
And we won't clip that and show shove it.
No.
Shove it.
Down the throats of all of them.
We won't do that at all. They've been very rude. I thought this was supposed to be an inclusive bunch. You read all their bios, you know, it's very like, hey, let's be nice to each other. And then all of a sudden, and I feel like our show has been a part of the WWE a lot.
Exactly.
I don't think we, and once again, didn't take anybody's spots. Added.
Yeah.
We got added into it because that's all a myth. Now, I'm not a big video game guy. Everybody knows that. But I guess a lot of these people on here, and I think there was only a certain amount of spots.
Right.
That's right.
There's only a certain amount of spots.
Please.
Certain amount of spots.
Don't take my spots.
It's like, no, that's not how we were just added on at the end. Very thankful, very grateful. And I think they could add more people if they wanted to. So I don't know if we are necessarily the ones that should be taking on the shins. Maybe, and I know we don't want to blame any superstars.
No,
and
it's not their fault.
Anybody steps in the ring is fantastic. Some people are never going to be over. Okay, that's not
Ever.
ever, and that is not our fault. That is not their fault. It's like a lot of these people that put these tweets to us that are incredibly rude, very rude,
Very rude.
Yeah.
We got 85,000 tweets from some people, 1,500 followers.
Listen, bro. Obviously, there are some weirdos who are gonna just drag it and say things that shouldn't be said. And to those people, obviously, we do not care about their opinions. Because at the end of the day, that's not what we're trying to do here. My problem is that we're worried about your friends who do not matter to the WWE community getting put in the game. That's what we're worried about. We want wrestlers in our wrestling game. That is not too much to ask for. We are mad at 2K for putting y'all in, and we are mad. It's not like we're not blaming them for being in the game. We're blaming 2K for putting them in the game. Like, why would we want to have them in the game? What, like, literally, Pat is being a bit obnoxious right now. I ain't gonna lie. And his friends, I ain't gonna lie, they could kiss the beef, bro. Cause how are you gonna say that? Oh, we're just mad because the NXT nobody are in the game. Nigga, who are you? Like, come on, bro. That was mad weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, the weirdos are the weirdos. But the people who just want to have wrestlers in the wrestling game, like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Followers. It's like the world told you you suck, right? It's not us saying that. Nobody cares for your opinion, okay? Nobody cares for your opinion. It's not us. Some of these wrestlers are the same way. Now, are they able to work? Hopefully. I hope so, because we love watching these people work. We love watching the company grow. We like watching people become superstars. Lyra Valkyria, for instance, going to become a superstar out of NXT. Braun Breaker is on a rocket ship right now, especially after losing to Sammy, kind of resettles himself, goes back in there. So hopefully they'll all be able to be in a coming game. But for us, the fact that we got asked and we weren't taking anybody's spots, that was an easy decision. Yeah. I did not expect it from these wrestling people to be like this. Genuinely did not expect it to be this negative. Now, granted, I would like to see the amount of matches that are wrestled with our people versus, some of these other people that are in the game, people that have not been invited into the game, but the other people are in the game. I will be excited to see that in the long run. But this has not been a very welcoming group.
No.
They have not been very welcoming to us.
I'm sorry, bro. I wonder why. Like I said, want Pat in the game. Don't care about his friends. We have no problem with Pat McAfee. He's welcomed in the WWE community. He's welcomed in the wrestling. I think that, you know what I'm saying? We mess with bro. But he has like an obnoxious way of going about things, bro. I understand that he might not comprehend that, nigga, we are like, we do not give a fuck about your friends, dog. Your friends are irrelevant to us. They're probably cool people. They're probably great. But at the end of the day, off the wrestling tip, they have no place. If they were just like, the only way that I would be cool with that is if they were fucking coming in from CC.